Yeah, there's the highlights of our man Reuben Garrick, who joins us on the run home. Reuben, welcome.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Yeah, we're all right. Look, Reuben, I'm gonna say this up front. I'm a Bulldogs fan, and you broke my little heart on the weekend with that perfect goal kicking, and I'm only just getting over it. So I'm not doing as well as you. Put it that way.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. But yeah, obviously we're lucky enough to have a really good win on the weekend. But I think we've got our work cut out for us this weekend.
On the scale of high pressure goal kicks during your career, where does that one on the weekend rate? 50,000 fans needed to get that to take the lead.
Yeah, in the scale of my career, that's definitely the most pressure goal kick I've had. So I tried not to think about it at all. Just go and kick it like I would any other kick, and luckily enough, it went through.
Now, Rubes, you've always been in my nicest team ever to play rugby league. You're good looking. You play the game hard but fair. But whatever Reed Mahoney said to you, I mean, what can you? Was he agitating throughout the whole game? We know that's part of Reed's game, but I feel that was a turning point when Daly Cherry Evans came in and just gave the Lachlan Lewis
judo throw
the Lachlan Lewis to Reed. What was going on? Were you having a bit of running battle with Reed?
Oh, not really. I know Reed off the field pretty well, and I think it's just in the bit of the heat of the battle. If I was in a street fight, I'd like to have Ches on my side.
I know.
He had me back straight away, which is nice to know. But yeah, I stood up and I went to sort of lock eyes with him, and I was like, oh, geez, you might need a box, mate. But I looked down, I was like, oh, Rito. But it's obviously all in the heat of the battle, and I love the way he plays. He definitely antagonises sides and just competes in every play. So he's a great player, and luckily enough that I guess we got the penalty off the back of it, and it sort of was a turning point for us.
Is he chirpy off the field? You said you know him socially.
A little bit, not as much. No, I think I guess it's probably a way that he gets himself into the game, and he is so competitive. So I guess that side of things, I guess it might bring out his best game and keep him in every play.
Hey, what did Seib say to you guys at half time? Because the Bulldogs they came out flying. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it's an ambush because it's a semi-final, so you knew what was coming. But what was Seib saying to you guys at the break?
Yeah, well, I think the Dogs, to their credit, they played an awesome first half of footy, and we were just in there, to be honest. And luckily enough, we got that try, I guess, late in just before half time when Ethan scored, and I think that gave us a bit of life. But then Steve just said to us, I guess that's sort of the best footy, the best case scenario that they could have had in that first half, and we were lucky enough to only be down by 4 points at the break. So we knew if the tide turned that we'd get even share of possession, that we'd be able to come back, and we've got a lot of points in our side and a lot of strike. You saw that with Turbo and Tolu on the edge there. He's an absolute weapon out there. So we knew we had the points in us. We just needed to get an even share of possession and do a lot of the small things right.
You had front row seats to one of the great back row clashes of the year. Some people are saying ever. Big Billy Kikau and Homole Olakau'atu. They didn't necessarily come together. You had Big Billy running at you a fair bit, actually. But they didn't necessarily come together. But the performance of those two was amazing to watch.
Yeah, they're two class players. And I was unlucky enough to have to mark Bill Kikau a couple of times there. And he's definitely better than me, mate. He's a great player. And I didn't ever realise how big he was until I was out there trying to tackle his legs. And barely got my arms around him. But, I've been able to watch Homole all year play and just see him terrorise left edges of other teams. And, I definitely love having him on my side and being able to play, I guess, off the back of him.
Now, Rubes, we're just talking about your forward pack, which is a pretty handy forward pack, but I reckon the strength of your mob is your back line. In particular, I want to ask you about Lehi Hopoate. He's come onto the scene like he's played 150 games. Was he doing this in lower grades? He just seems like a real relaxed character.
Yeah, that's, I guess, the perfect way to put it. He's so relaxed and just has, I guess, that quiet confidence. And he doesn't, I guess, never really said too much. He's very respectful. And when he came into the side, he was always, I guess, showed a lot of respect to all the older boys and everything like that. And you just saw heaps of, I guess, glimpses at training of brilliance from him. And, we're like, is he doing this on the weekends? Like, we didn't know. And sure enough, he was. And it wasn't too long until he got the call up. I think his first game, he took that awesome catch out on the left edge at Brookie and passed that ball inside to into Tommy Talau. And I guess ever since then, he's just gone from strength to strength. And, he has that much confidence, but I guess doesn't overstay his piece or anything like that. He's a very valuable team member we have.
Now, has his dad ever come down and threatened to slap you?
No.
No? Okay. It won't be long.
No, not me, but
won't be long.
I'd probably run.
Tell you what, if you make a break and Lehi comes looming in support, trust me, you want to give it to him. Otherwise...
Has he slapped you before?
Oh, he's a mad slapper. He's a mad slapper. He's got big spongy hands.
Has he?
He just whacks you.
Yeah, right. Is there? Do you know of a Hopoate, Reuben, that hasn't played first grade? Are there more in the pipeline?
Oh, look, I don't know. They just seem to be popping up everywhere now. But
he's a big breeder.
I think,
big breeder.
Good stock.
He's a great sire. He's a great sire. Now, Rubes, I want to ask you how you ended up at Manly. Again, the Dragons had you under their wing and they've, for whatever reason, let you go. How did that all pan out at the Seagulls?
Yeah, so I played SG ball for the Steelers, and then come through the 20s system there, and then I was in the first grade squad for a year, which I played reserve grade. I think I was probably 18 at the time, or 19, and then I moved up. Well, they said they've sort of got, just a minimum wage and not much for me past the year, and just I was sort of able to explore my options. And so I saw the opportunity at Manly, and I guess the back line here at the time, a few of the boys were moving on and stuff like that. So I could just see an opportunity, and I guess I didn't come up here for the money, but I just saw a good opportunity and just signed the 1-year deal. And I knew Des was coming to coach here, and I just really wanted to work hard at my footy and get a good pre-season under my belt under Des, and I did that. And I guess that year I started at round 1, and I guess since then, I've just always been up here and absolutely love the club. Hopefully I can stay here for the rest of my footy career, but I guess, you can't look too far ahead, but I love the club and never would want to leave it now.
Now, I hear the Manly pre-seasons can be awfully hard. I want to ask you this. What was harder, doing the army camps and the sandhills in off-season, or asking Rod Wishart for his daughter Riley's hand in marriage? Did you ask Rod for his blessing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was a pretty nerve-wracking moment. Probably more nerve-wracking than having that kick on the weekend. Heart was beating out of my chest. But, I definitely asked Rod for his blessing, and luckily enough he gave it to me. And, very happy to, I guess, be marrying Riley down the track.
When is the big day?
I haven't got it planned yet, mate.
Oh, okay.
It was hard to get a date this year. It was a lot of the other boys having weddings in our side. Everyone's growing up, so there's about 4 weddings in our team this year. So we thought we'd just, I guess, give it a year.
Now, Rubes, my co-host here, the Missile, he's just proposed to in Croatia. He got his mate to film it. It was all very contrived, and then he put it on social media. Did you do that? Did you and Riley do that?
Well, I didn't get someone to film it. I sort of did it behind closed doors, sort of thing.
Okay. Good.
But it was romantic, Fletch.
What did you do?
I was sparing.
What'd you do?
I was up at Jonas at Whale Beach.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
that's fancy. Yeah.
Very a seaplane.
Yeah.
Did you get a seaplane?
No, I don't know that sort of cash, mate.
Not on that
but
Fox League
I had
money,
the
Fletch.
rose petals out.
Oh,
yeah, rose
rude.
petals out.
Wow.
You've
Yeah,
Rose petals leading from where to where? From the ensuite to the lounge room, or
No, it's like the balcony. There's a balcony there, and on the
Yeah.
balcony, like looking over the beach and whatnot. So,
that's good.
yeah, it was a nice moment, mate.
That is good.
What's Christmas at the Wisharts like?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Any sport in the backyard?
Big piece. It's quite. Yeah, a bit of cricket gets played. Yeah, I know. We have golf. We play golf, like a country versus city, because half the family's from the city. So we have a little country country golf day, and the country boys have taken it out 3 years in a row. So
You were talking
we're on
breeding.
top.
You were talking breeding before, Fletch. If I'm a rugby league scout, I'm signing up the firstborn
Oh, yeah.
of Reuben and Riley.
Yeah.
Boy or girl, we're either going NRLW or we're going straight to NRL.
Yeah.
They're straight
Great
in my.
breeding.
They might be straight in my top 30 squad.
Could be like the wings foal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wings, double mill.
now, Rubes, let's talk serious. You're playing the Mighty Chooks this weekend. Have you watched any tape of them? I suppose that first 20 minutes would give you a little bit of joy, a bit of excitement. Who are their dangers?
Yeah, well, it's sort of all over the park. Obviously, you got a top shelf back line. You got Tedesco, Salihi, Tupou, Manu, Dom Young. They're all rep players, so they're star-studded back line, and I'm not sure what sort of makeup they've got in the hubs and stuff this week, but I know they had that big out with Sam Walker the other week, and look, they got strike all over the park. And last time we played them, they come out and they gave it to us the first 20 and just blew us off the park. So we know the starter game is going to be key this weekend, and we've got to, I guess, initiate the collision with them and I guess try and win that battle in the middle straight away. So I guess we give our backline a bit of a chance to put some points on, because last time they sort of blew us off the park and we were chasing our tail for the rest of 60 minutes. So, it's going to be a big start for us, and they're a quality side. So, we've got our work cut out for us, and fingers crossed we can bring our best performance on Saturday.
All right, now, Rubes, how old are you?
27.
Okay. Oh, this is right in your wheelhouse then. We do this to all our players and all our guests. It's a movie, and we're going to you're going to listen to a little bit of audio, and you've got to guess which movie this is from. Come on, Rubes. I'm on.
What
Sure,
exactly are we looking at here?
What do you mean? What?
Well, I mean, is it
Is it the Frank or the beans?
Right.
I don't know. It looks like I think it's a little bit of both.
Break some veins! Break some veins!
Rubes.
What the
Reuben?
hell is that?
Do you know this movie?
I've got. I'm listening. I'm talking to you on Kazo, our media manager's phone. I think it's like an iPhone 2. The sound's shocking on it, but I've still got no clue what that is.
Okay, so he's saying Franks and Beans. He's got his mort caught in the zipper. It's a movie.
Something about Mary.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say it.
Something about Mary.
Have you seen, Missile? Do you understand what a quiz
Yeah.
is?
I've never done it either, Fletch.
Oh gosh, sorry,
Reuben can barely hear us. He's
Yeah,
on
I
an
know.
iPhone 2. He's on an iPod Shuffle.
Aren't you sponsored by Nokia or something?
Nokia?
Yeah.
They don't make phones anymore.
What do they do?
I don't know. Maybe pages. Those
don't-
ones that
oh,
went.
don't go,
No, we
don't
don't talk
do
about the
that.
pages.
Rubes, best of luck. Best of luck on Saturday night. I think you're going to need it. Just saying.
No, I don't think you will. I
Just
think
saying.
you're good.
I think you're going to need it. And best of luck with the wedding planning. That's the most important.
Yeah, appreciate that, guys.
Good on you,
Thank
brother.
you.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
Have a good one, lads.
See you,
Yeah.
bud.
There he is. Reuben Garrick broke my little Bulldogs heart on the weekend. Catch the Roosters versus Eagles live Saturday night here on SEN.